Welcome to Low Ball Sacks and Bold Dudes podcast.
I'm lucky I've still got hair.
Motherfucker.
I'm not saying you're unlucky. I was just making a statement.
Look, it's nice in summer. All right.
Very true. It's also nice when you got your head out the window.
That's
Makes you get faster.
That's why I'm wearing a hat. I'm lucky to have hat sponsors. All right. We're back for podcast. It's technically not number 2. It's technically 42 because I did 41 with Matty Hill.
So it's 2 or 42?
42.
42.
But we're doing it with my good friend, Matty Hill. You can introduce yourself. Matty Hearn did the same thing. For the people listening, or people might not know who you are, you know what I mean? Like,
true, yeah. I'm not really on the low origin side of things in the automotive world, am I?
Well, you are, but I've always said this for a long time. There's different, like, yeah, sure, we do the same sport, but at the same time, there's different genres of drifting in between, you know what I mean? Like, you do
it's more like style, grassroots,
yeah,
is like a lot low origin stuff.
There's
Mine's
90s.
more comp.
Yeah, 90s style. So introduce yourself to the people who might not know who you are. I know who you are very well. So to the people listening and watching, go ahead.
So I started competing probably in 2015, but prior to that, I was building cars and just drifting socially and having a good time, enjoying myself. And I started probably driving in 2010. That's when I really got into it. But yeah, I've spent a lot of time overseas driving cars, which I'm sure we'll get into soon. Yeah, I started driving cars probably 2010. Built my first car in 2009. Started doing social driving, competing, and then got into more of a comp scene type of driving. And now I've kind of gone backwards. I've gone into more grassroots stuff in the last couple of years and just loving it. So
for sure. I have
a big change, actually.
Yeah, it's cool, but because I've always said this about you and Levi. You guys kind of close the gap of drifting to grassroots, right? You and Levi would bring, say, you're 15 or Levi's 15 or the hot rod or whatever to drive with us grassroots boys and show, I don't know, it kind of bridges the gap between them two genres of drifting.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I like that shit.
And that's why I rebuilt my car, because I wanted to show that people could compete in their car and also have it look good.
Yeah.
And then take it to a grassroots event.
Yeah.
But also I want to inspire other drivers to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to be the only guy driving my pro car at a grassroots event. I try to get more people in there. I think Jabbit started driving as well.
Yeah.
Not sure if it was because I was doing it, but Jabbit started doing it and more people started competing and also styling their car better and driving more in the pro and the grassroots scenes. Over like the last 5 years, I've seen a big change for sure.
Yeah. I'll get into some questions about, because obviously you've been drifting for a long time in the Australia.
16 years now I've been drifting in Australia.
Crazy.
And overseas a bit, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into that. I've got questions of like a timeline.
Yep.
I was just trying to get you to introduce yourself and who you are.
Yeah.
Matty Hill.
I love drifting cars. I'm Matty Hill. I like building stuff. I've built multiple cars, even though every time I finish one and said I'm not going to do it again, I'm actually entering another build, funnily enough. Which I'm crazy to do it. But
we'll get into that. We'll get into that
soon.
Not too much, because I know we can't really touch on it.
Under wraps.
But yeah. So anyway, this is Matty Hill.
Hey guys. I like drifting.
He does like drifting. He owns the only A90 Super in the whole of Australia. He's competed in World Time Attack. He's competed in Formula Drift Pro. He's competed in D1NZ. Lots of stuff. So we'll touch on them things.
Yeah,
that's mainly... Yeah, and obviously Matt's also drove other grassroots stuff that we drive at as well, like Gravy Garage weekends and halfway hangs and other stuff like that.
Which is actually my favourite driving.
Yeah.
Let's just say that right now. I love grassroots events.
For sure.
It's way less stressful than competing, obviously.
For sure.
And it's just you get to hang out with your mates.
Yeah. Yeah, the competition at grassroots stuff is who has the most fun.
Yep.
Or who has the most fun in the best looking car.
Yeah.
Which is that's what we love. That's what spectators love, is the best looking cars, the best sounding cars at events. And that's something that really catches your eye. So,
and you get huge spectators at those events as well.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's a little introduction of Matt. I've got some questions for him written out on my laptop. It's kind of a timeline base kind of thing of...
Start to finish?
Yeah, pretty much. Nothing in too much detail. They're pretty. I just wrote out some basic bitch questions because I'm not the smartest person in the world, right? 1 + 1's 2, I think.
Hold on. I just...
Oh, that's right. I forgot Matt's in the cuck chair. Look at that, just laxing.
All right, I'm ready.
So that's you got snap-on tools still? Look at that.
Yeah,
It's even got a spanner ready. Sheesh. All right.
This gets too heavy. You've got the spanner. This is pretty heavy.
Also
Weight behind
it's also Matt's favourite shaped food. It's Matt's favourite colour.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I love long food. How'd you know?
I know you pretty well.
should do a video of after the podcast.
We're gonna what me and Matty Hill calling it? We're calling it Patreon.
Oh, Patreon. Yeah. Only snap-on tools.
Yeah. All right. So I don't really have anything myself that I want to touch on. I kind of touched on it. What I've been up to in the last 2 weeks in the little intermission pod, we'll call it, that I just did with going to D1NZ. I actually didn't touch that. I was at Melbourne for MotorX for drifting for the Drift Cadet guys.
Travelling everywhere.
Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of travelling.
I wish I was a D1 with you, man.
D1 was so sick.
It is so good.
I think I wouldn't want to drive it. I really enjoyed it as a spectator event, not only because we know so many people from New Zealand that compete, so many people that we know in the pits, you know what I mean? Because we've been back and forth, both you and myself, a few times now. Just the vibe of Bay Park. I said this.
It's the best event.
It's so good.
It's the best vibe, yeah. That's why they finish every single year at Bay Park.
Just the sound of like...
Everyone around the cage, screaming.
Yeah. The crowd going... When you like... The boys call it when you come home, when you're finishing the lap in front of everyone and the crowd's clapping and everyone's on the beers. That's vibe.
Oh, yeah.
And that night was absolutely fucking mental.
So I actually mentioned something to Ben a couple of nights ago.
Yeah.
Did you notice, you went there a few years ago, right?
I've never been to D1NZ.
Okay. First time.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yep.
That's how much I know about you.
Yeah. Dog.
So when who dropped their car? They rolled their car?
Connor Halligan. Yeah.
Yep. So that area there has now changed. So we didn't have that big barricade coming onto the home stretch, right?
Yeah.
That's now been introduced, and you notice there's some pretty big smash ups from that. Last 2 years have been like that. Before we didn't have that, so we could have this nice linear curve coming onto the bank, and it was really smooth.
Right.
Now it's really sharp, and that's why people were crashing.
Yeah, I think...
Which I thought was really interesting to watch.
Yeah, for sure. I think the people who... That's just from me looking from the outside in or from what I've heard. A lot of people were trying to get out to that spot.
Yep.
No handbrake.
And
it was catching them out.
Yeah, you got to slow down.
Yeah, like Fanger did that. I don't know if Connor did that. I didn't really look into it.
I think Connor was just pushing hard.
Yeah, the boys were on. Benny Jenks and Connor were on.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's about it for myself that I wanted to touch on. Just big thanks to Pete and Lynn from Drift Cadet. They're always a good time to drive their 86s for. You get to take some cool people passenger. Like we took some of the Exceedy boys because they sponsor their cars, the Drift Cadet cars. We took some people from eBay, stuff like that. So that was cool.
That's cool.
Definitely
try and get there one day.
I do.
MotorX.
Very cool of how large that place is. It's kind of, I've never been to SEMA, but I would say it's like our SEMA where all the big brands are there.
Yeah.
Raceworks and Haltech and whoever else in the know is there promoting their products and people revealing cars. It was pretty sick. So, but yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Love it.
But I have some questions wrote out for you. Nothing too crazy because there's some pretty wild questions at the end that people have sent in. I've written, how many years have you been drifting for and what year did you start?
Yeah, I guess I touched base on this in the intro. So I started 2010. That makes it 16 years.
That's crazy.
I feel like if you want to deduct a few years during COVID, but I was still driving the 180.
Yeah.
We drove at Port Macquarie.
Yeah, that's true.
But I felt like there was a bit of time that I wasn't driving, I don't know, 16 years, let's say, since I started.
Yeah.
It actually, the reason why I started driving is because I was watching Eugene and Bo Yates drifting the pier drift cars.
Yeah.
Bathurst.
OG.
I was like 14 years old. I was like, shit, this is sick.
Yeah.
I've got to do this. So I got a Mark III Supra for my first car when I was 16. It was only $4,000. Got it from an auction.
Yeah.
It was 200,000 Ks.
Just going to check the camera. You keep talking.
200,000 Ks. Black. Cool car. I think it had LSD in it.
We're good.
The clutch was rebuilt.
Yeah. Mark III Supra. That's Is it the round one?
It's like the old Celica.
Oh, yeah.
That's a Mark IV. That's a Mark V.
Gotcha. Right.
So yeah, I'll touch base on why I obviously got that car, but yeah, I feel like you kind of understand. The Mark III was my first drift car,
Yeah.
Chopped the springs in it. Used to do drifting in that. Let's just say not where, but we used to do a bit of drifting in that when I was on my L's.
Yes.
And then on my P's, had that for a couple of years. So and then
NA?
actually built
NA?
It was NA, 7M GTE,
Big block.
Had the head gasket done, so it was ready to go.
Sure.
Like it was,
That's a big build back then.
yeah. It actually had red dust under it. It was from the middle of Australia. It was actually parked at Uluru.
True.
No, probably not.
It was one of them ones that are half under the dirt, like Jay would find from low standards.
Yeah.
I fully fucked this up for us, Matt. And we got about probably an hour in, do you reckon? And anyway, I fucked it up and my phone ran out of storage.
Dude, I've got to go home.
Yeah, so this is all we have time for. We finished. We were
some tea now.
Yeah, we just had dinner, but yeah, it's good tea. We're up to. Fuck! It's so annoying that happened. We're up to. You were talking about your modifications on your first drift car, which was the Supra Mark III.
Yeah, first
chop springs,
exhaust system. It had like an LSD in it. The clutch was redone. The head gasket was redone, which is renowned for those cars to, pop. It was just a low kind of cool looking stock wheels, street car, drift car.
It's definitely a different car from what everybody else uses as their first, you know what I mean? Everyone gets into S chassis or a Skyline or Sephiros were a thing back then. Maybe, I don't really know. I wasn't around at that time.
We had the turbo laws. We couldn't drive turbo cars.
Shit.
So you had to be a non-turbo.
Right.
Yeah.
True. And I suppose that motor, what literage are their motors?
3 litre.
Big block.
Big block.
Big displacement.
It's a big one.
It's pretty much not a Barra, but she did the job.
Close to it. I actually had an E30 before that, an auto convertible that I started driving in for like 5 minutes, sold that, got the Mark III.
Right, okay.
So
true. No, that's cool. It's a cool story to hear that everyone starts a different way. Actually, it depends who you are. I've had the same car since I fucking started. I've owned my S13 for like 13 years.
Really?
Yeah. Been drifting for 10.
Actually, you've said that a few times when you said the motor's been the same motor.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
Crazy. Like how same engine.
How has that lasted 13 years? I went through so many SRs, but I also made mistakes breaking them. But
I think
the first SR, I paid $900 for it. The bearings went in like, I don't know, 4 events.
Mine was, that was $2,500 from Japan as a half cut.
Japanese engines are just always looked after.
Yeah.
You go to Japan
really
and Bisu, right? They're always looked after.
Yeah.
They don't break. They don't blow motors. You lose the Welsh plugs at the back of the head.
Oh, right.
They always
the temperature changes and stuff like that over there.
You never blow them.
Right.
It's just amazing, hey?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yep, the Supra was the first car.
There's a time in drifting when you start that... Oh, he's really enjoying this fucking cup of tea.
Oh, hell yeah.
Becomes a time in drifting, or when you're getting into drifting, or when you are drifting. There's always a video that captures your eye for fuck knows how long you could watch it for, right? In my notes, I have favourite drifting video that you've watched multiple times, that you still watch now. Go.
So, a video that's not mine would be TJ's video on the S13.
Yes.
TJ?
Gangster car.
That driving through Toge. Hands down, best video.
Tell you what, it's actually not a Toge. It's a Mexican Brisbane Toge.
It's somewhere
in
Australia.
It's private.
Private roads, no lines. There were a few lines. But that was probably my favourite video. I've always wanted to build a car like that. The look of that S13, big wheels, big kit, I think it was a band kit, inspired me to try and build an S13 like that.
Right.
Which I never did. But that was because, S15s and a few 14s came up at a better price and they already had good parts in it. So I decided to go down that road.
Yeah.
And just fell in love with 15s. Because
Yeah,
they're a newer car as well.
Yeah,
a lot of 13s
true.
that I did have a few S13s and they had rust in them and stuff. So I just automatically went to a 15. Another video would be the video of me driving Toge in Japan.
Yeah. So,
which got millions of views.
If I didn't fuck this video up, I talked about this video that Matt's talking about is a POV. He's ripping through Toge. It's got like a wooden Momo fucking steering wheel.
Granddaddy spec.
Whatever the fuck comes in an Ebisu car, you just make it work.
Yeah.
But because Matt is 65 metres tall, he looks like fucking Donkey Kong driving it. And it's actually got fuckloads of views. and everyone commenting on saying how tall Matt is.
My knees were touching the steering wheel.
Boosted it the fuck up.
Yeah, and I remember driving. I was with Ben Jenkins at the time as well. I was driving that car, and it was just the most exhausting moment, but also the most rewarding moment of my life in like a drift car. Like I'll never forget that day driving that car in Toge. I was just so wrecked when I got home.
For sure.
And the handbrake wasn't working. It was stock boost, 7 pound, whatever it was. Stock suspension, maybe had like King Springs in it or something.
What year do you reckon that was?
2018.
Okay, right.
And it was actually Ben Wilkinson's old car from D1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, he had a
right.
practice car over there. So yeah, we bought a couple of those cars and went over there. And yeah, it was great. Like it was a great obesity car. Thrashed it. Yeah, my favorite video. Millions of views across Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah,
and
it still pops up on like
still pops up. Yeah,
still pops up on like YouTube videos.
Yeah,
when you're watching drifting compilation and stuff like that. Yeah. Or there's like a YouTube channel. It's like a potato talking in the corner of the screen, and it pops up, and he's like, "Look how tall this dude is." Have you ever seen that? It's pretty funny. I'll have to send it to you. Yeah, just me without a hat on. Ah, cool. Next one in my notes is, how long did you do grassroots drifting? Oh, fucking hell. Good English, Jeffy, you dumb dog. How long did you do grassroots for? And there was a defining moment in grassroots where you were like, okay, let's give competitions a go. Because obviously you would have done grassroots for a little bit and then gone, fuck, I should give these comps a go. Because like obviously back then as well, competitions were a thing. We had a national championship. Sydney had
ADGP.
ADGP.
That was a national series at the time.
And ADGP, we had figure eight.
Figure eight high-tech World Drift Series or Figure 8 Drift Series.
Yeah. So, what was your defining moment? Don't mind me, I'm just checking the camera because I'm fucking paranoid.
Let's not do that again.
No, because, that's super annoying. But anyway, our neighbours, just tell them shut up.
Unbelievable. No respect.
As if we make noises in a workshop.
We don't make noise here.
Yeah, was there a defining moment in grassroots you were like, fuck, I should give this... I feel like there was a time that you were like, all right, I might give competitions a crack.
So 2010 was when I finished my 180, which is like a proper drift spec, also still registered drift build.
True.
Spent 2 years, year and a half building it. I think I went to like 2012, kind of just having fun with it, learning more, understanding how to drive a car. If I was to do it again, I would have got a more standard 180, like a stock low-powered 180, and then built it. But I built it very early days, which I poured a lot of money in it. And I broke it really quickly, and for 2 years I was fighting a few issues, blew the engine, things like that. So didn't drive heaps in the first 2 years of driving that car. 2012 started competing in the Figure 8 Drift Series. I actually won my first top 32 battle and beat my drift instructor, Fernando Well, or the guy that I used to work for, Drift School Australia. I beat him in the first comp that I competed in. I was like, oh, this is sick. Pants in top 16. And I guess that kind of like, I dipped my toes in there and I was like, oh, I'll try this drifting thing. So then I changed the car a little bit. I think I took Rego off it in like 2013 and just went full.
How good's adulting?
Yeah, how good's adulting? Took Rego off it in 2013. I said, I'll just keep it as a track car. Got a trailer. I had an F-150 tow vehicle too. That was really
all right.
Cool.
Fucking, I didn't invite you.
Sorry,
I didn't invite you on here to fucking swing your big dick around.
It wasn't expensive. It was just
that's a sick tow car.
It was an old F-150 tow car. That's what I could afford at the time.
Yeah, and your fuel bill of towing would have been more than drifting.
It was so expensive.
Yeah.
But I had the trailer, the F-150, and I was towing the car around drift events.
Cool.
And I went from more social drifting into competition. I didn't really dip my toes back into proper social drifting until 2020, 2021.
True. So you had a good
2019
good stint.
Yeah, probably too long, I would say.
Because you know what? That's funny that you say that, because I feel like Levi did the same thing, right?
Yeah.
When I remember when I was helping Joel do Gravy Weekend, I think it was the first one ever. Yeah, it was the first one. Levi messaged me saying, hey, what are the chances that I could come and drive that? And it was probably around the same time, to be honest.
Yeah.
It was, because we didn't have enough drivers because they were about to close the border because of COVID.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he kind of did the same thing.
He did.
Which I I've said this before, but you and Levi always, holy good English, you fuck.
You got good English.
You guys close the gap for competition drivers to come and drive with grassroots events, especially cool ones with like well-styled cars, which was cool that you guys did that. You know what I mean? Like, and that's cool that it was around the same time as well. But both of you,
Yeah, 2019. Was that when he came back onto the scene, or was it like more Gravy Garage 2023?
2020 was the first one we did because
I brought the 180 out to that.
Can't remember. Yeah. Was it?
But it wasn't the pro car because I didn't have a pro car.
Yeah.
I didn't drive in Australia at all.
Yeah.
From 2016 to 2020.
Right. It must have been.
Or 2019, because my car was overseas. My other
whatever
S15
motor
was
was it halfway hangers? You shit the motor like first lap, second lap.
Yeah, that was like 2021, second lap.
Don't know.
I did
Super
a bearing.
gay.
I did a bearing slap in it.
So yeah, but you thought because you thought 5.0 oil would be sick or something. It was something dumb, wasn't it? You had real thin oil in.
No, that's a different conversation. That was me not putting oil in my S15.
Oh fuck, that's what
I
it
was
was.
filming a video with Ryko and I drained the oil for the video and I forgot to put it back in there. I left it running for 2 minutes.
I've done the same thing. Matsuri 2019. I blew a gearbox up I was busy getting the car the way it looked. I drained engine oil, put the engine oil in, changed the filter, blah, blah, blah. Dropped the gearbox oil, took a phone call. Put the plug back in. Fully thought I filled it back up. I did 3 laps and it was me and Paddy Cree. We go do a run 3 to 6 and I was on the start line going, fuck. The gearbox
sounds weird.
The gearbox is fucking loud. What the fuck? As soon as I go, rap, third.
Bang.
Flick it in. As soon as I stand on it, no clutch kick or anything, it goes, just eats itself alive. Hand out the window. Paddy luckily didn't run into me, but...
Dude, I've also had these issues before. Blown a diff, forgot the oil.
How dumb is it? Spare of the moment,
stupid.
you're busy, you're fucking bit flustered.
And I'm ADHD, so my mind's just... Little monkey slapping the cymbals together. Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I just find all this stuff interesting no matter who you are because I appreciate competition stuff and the stuff that you do and the bigger corporate stuff. Like recently you were in WA and then you were at Adelaide
Motorsport Festival.
It was cool to see the stuff that you did with Mad Mike and it's very cool that you get to represent your sponsors on a big level like that. It's cool. I like seeing all the different stuff that my friends get to do. It's cool, you know what I mean? And like with this, it's the only one in Australia, so it really stands out. Obviously, there's a fair few of them in Europe now that are competing.
Yeah, Peter Vicek was probably a bit of an inspiration for me to get the Supra.
Yeah.
Which we can go into later. The Supra just came up in a good in a good opportunity. So, but yeah, like I do love grassroots. Grassroots for me is more of a priority than competing now.
Yep. Cool. So my next one was, how did the decision to step up the D1NZ / Formula Drift come about? And was it an opportunity that come about or was it you were kind of in the right place at the right time?
So we had a Trans-Tasman series running with D1 in 2016. And that was myself, Glenn Atkins, Rob Arbolino.
Yeah, the Rob.
And Shembry. Yeah, the Rob.
Yeah, and the Scotty.
And he had hog's breath on the S13. Do you remember that?
Nah.
He had hog's breath on the S13. It had a big pig on it, I'm pretty sure.
True.
Pretty funny. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure that was the year. Anyway, so we went over to New Zealand, did 2 rounds there. I did Christchurch, blew my engine. I didn't know 2Js enough just yet. We pushed the power up too high with my tuner at the time. Pushed the power up too high, blew the engine.
Yeah.
That's how I met Benny and Troy. They took me under their wing, helped me fix the car.
Cool.
Then we went to Pukekohe.
Mad.
There's like 8,000 people on the in the grandstands, and we're standing there from the top 16 introduction. I'm just like, holy shit!
Yeah,
this is like dream experience to be able to be a part of this.
Especially there, it's got such a rich motorsport heritage from that track.
And
if you look into it,
it's like I've always watched D1. This was the biggest event, so we got to do that, and then Fanger, Rattler, Cole Armstrong, I think Darren Kelly. Maybe not Darren, but Cole and Rattler and Fanger came over for 2 rounds at Sydney Motorsport Park and another event somewhere.
Cool.
I think like QR or something.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that was my first opportunity. And obviously, during that time, going overseas, George Gambino, High Tech Oils, they got all that thing. From High Tech Drift Australia. He set this thing up for us to have a really cheap container to get all our cars overseas. So he made it really cost effective for us.
Yeah,
So it was like $2.5 a turn.
Yeah.
Which is like unbelievable.
Insane.
Plus we had tyre deals with a few different tyre sponsors. So it wasn't that expensive. I reckon I got away with spending less than 10 grand.
Crazy.
For 2 rounds over there or something like that. With the help of Ben. Also, Formance Automotive came on board during that time as well. So that definitely helped. But that was a really amazing experience. And it was because we were competing in the National Series here. They opened up the door for us to do that. And then we moved on to D1 from that, or I moved on to D1 from that because of that experience and because I was with Ben and Troy. They opened the door to me. Their family opened the door to me. My car was there.
Shout out to Benny and Troy and the Jenkins fam.
I couldn't do it without them.
Yeah.
With Formance or the Jenkins, just wasn't going to happen.
For sure.
Couldn't afford it. So that really gave me the trajectory to do 4 years in D1 and then on to 2 years in FD.
True.
That's how it all started.
I can appreciate the effort that goes into that level of competition drifting, right? Because, man, it would be fucking so stressful. The car's not even where you live, right? Sure, it's in the best hands, Benny and Troy. Super knowledgeable guys, so you know the car's safe. That's surely puts your mind at ease.
Oh, they'll take weird photos with it. It wasn't really that safe.
Yeah. I can imagine you got Ben, you got Troy, you got Benny Wiggins, you got Craig around.
Yeah.
The 4 funniest dickheads I know.
Yeah.
Surely Troy, the professional man that he is, he's pulling the boys up on doing dumb shit. But when Troy's not around, you can imagine what them 3 are up to with your car.
And they were prepping my car for me as well. So in good ways and obviously maybe weird ways they were prepping my car. Sure. I don't really know. But in the good ways, they were actually helping me prep my car because I wasn't able to get there because of work and other commitments. So yeah.
Much. There's
it's so helpful.
I never really took notice of this until I was there recently. But you've got car transportation, you need a trailer, you need a tow car, you need a team. You need a spotter, you need catering, you need tyres. There's so much to organise, and especially if you're not there. And being then when you started to know Ben and Troy and all the New Zealand gang, when you didn't have the connections at the start, it would have been fucking hard. Well, it would have felt hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kiwis really opened their arms to you though. It was
for sure
nothing I've ever experienced, and I really fell in love with D1 and competing overseas because of that experience. That was truly one of the best experiences of my life.
Mm-hmm.
And being in New Zealand they're all so nice, amazing. They help you out.
Yep.
I had free wheel alignment, free tuning.
Yep.
Not at the start. I didn't have free tuning at the start, but I had James Wilden help me out
in the later
years. JT.
Yeah.
JT Performance.
Yeah, JT.
Absolutely epic.
Yeah.
Everyone just wants to help.
For sure.
Tyres were cheaper. I was paying $80 a tyre for a full semi-slick. Nothing like what they are now.
Yeah.
I was paying $80 a tyre.
I've paid for semis once.
Yeah,
no,
so
instead of the cheapest ones I could buy.
Yeah, $2.5 grand you were spending on semis in D1 in the first couple of years. FD was $5.
Yep.
But now it's 10.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I mean? It's just that's obviously with inflation it's changed. But yeah, it's it was actually a really cost effective time to do competing overseas.
Yeah. So
everything was fairly cheap.
You also have a pretty cool story that I had no idea about. So when you did pretty good. Was it the last season that you did there? Before the car got sent to Japan, you did pretty well. You got 5th in the championship.
So we built a new Formance car, which is the purple car up there.
Yep.
We built that car in 2017, parked my first S15, debuted that in New Zealand. Very first round, tested it at Wakefield for 15 laps. It went okay, but we had to change heaps of stuff before I left. Landed, no testing. I might have tested it once with Benny at Miramira.
Or Miramira, or whatever it is. Yeah.
Or maybe I didn't, don't remember, because it was a few years that we did it. And went straight out. Actually, no, sorry. Let's just go back. I didn't test the car. I went straight to Wellington, qualified first, and then ended up winning the event. That was the very first round.
Sick.
So I was the first Aussie to ever win a D1 event. And I was just holy shit. This is amazing.
Yeah.
I was just so stoked to have that opportunity. It was one of the peaks of my career.
Yeah.
With all the boys, I got to share it with the Jenkins.
Yep.
All that hard work over the years kind of
Yeah.
paid off.
Yeah, for sure.
All the late nights in the shed finally paying off.
Yeah, mate, fuck off.
So yeah, that was a really amazing experience. Then the purple car, we finished fourth in that championship. Purple car went home via air freight, thanks to Performance Automotive,
fucking crazy, bro.
It was so stupid.
Sick,
Air freight, but we had to because we needed to be in Japan in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So when air freight back to New Zealand, from New Zealand to Sydney, Ben and Troy came over for a week, I think, and rebuilt the whole car with me. So it went from PBM in the front and back to full Weissfab, and then it had GSR put in it and a Winters. So all these parts that I've never used it for. Oh, and a motor, a brand new built motor, because all my S15s had stock 2Js in them.
Yeah.
And a stock GDR diff, but they all had Jerichos.
Yeah.
So they were just a factory car with 700 horsepower, cam springs, and a factory GDR diff, which was obviously unbreakable.
Yeah.
And
that was a recipe back then, probably.
It was a recipe. It was great.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone else was running that in D1 at the time. I'm pretty sure they had like built diffs and built engines. But it worked. It was just a 2J's a reliable engine, and it worked, right? Then the car went from there to Japan. It got air freighted again on a Cathay Pacific plane overnight.
Do you have photos of it in the plane?
I've got... No, I don't.
That'd be so sick.
I've got a photo of another car that went over, which is another story, but another car went over there a couple of years later.
Just like, remember when Peter and James were coming to FD? Like I think it was Peter's dad or something along that lines. There's photos of their cars like side by side about to get on the plane, and there's a photo of them in the plane. Bro, you mean fucking business coming into FD to fucking ruin everyone's day when them cunts fucking putting their cars on a plane, bro.
Unbelievable.
That's fucking crazy.
Crazy?
Fucking crazy. I love that shit.
I've never seen anything like that before.
Fuck no.
It was 20 grand to get it from Sydney to Japan.
Crazy.
Overnight. It was 7 grand to get it from... or 10 grand to get it from New Zealand to Sydney. Overnight.
Shit. Fuck. That's so sick. Would have been sick just to have a camera.
I didn't pay for it, though. Like,
no, God. Yeah.
I was... No way.
Yeah. Sick opportunity from great sponsor at the time,
the car,
too.
backed me, went balls deep, threw the car in the plane, sent it over there. That was a great experience. So we did the first round of FD, getting used to the car, hadn't tested it. We had no time, man.
You've done a Jake Jones. So let's go.
Yeah, Troy fell asleep in the car on the hoist while Ben and I were under it working. We loaded it on a trailer and drove it straight to the airport to get loaded.
Crazy.
On this big skid plate.
Yeah.
We hadn't slept. We had not slept. I sideswiped a hire car with the trailer. I hit a hire car with the trailer because I was just like... I hadn't slept, so I ran to this hire car with a trailer. We had to obviously pull over and exchange details, but like I hadn't slept.
My name's Ben Jenkins.
I'm from New Zealand. I'm pretty sure Troy was sleeping in the back of the van on the way to the airport.
You gotta let the boss sleep.
Yeah, but yeah, FD was amazing. Round 1, Fuji. Oh, maybe it was a Bisu. No, it was Fuji. Yeah.
Cool.
Tested the car there.
Oh, yeah, because Formula Drift does 1 round at Ebisu. Yeah. Don't know what fucking track it is. Nishi?
Nishi. Yeah, it's Nishi.
The main straight
I'm not
down.
Gonna say it's Nishi long.
Oh, okay.
They've changed it now. It's now in reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they do it in usually round 3 or 2. I'm pretty
did
sure.
Did the Jenkins boys come and pit for you while you did it? Mad.
Actually, sorry, I think that was the first round. The second round was Fuji.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Benny and Troy come with you?
were there. My sponsors were there.
Cool.
Half of the shop that I was working with there, like half of the Performance Automotive team were there.
Mad.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
there
that's
was like
sick.
20 of us in the photo. There's a huge photo. I remember there's a huge photo of us at the pit gate, and there's like 20 of us around the car.
Cool, but
yeah,
cool. It's I've said this like in the last pod. It's cool. Here to cool. Cool to hear. Obviously, having friends that compete and then having a lot of friends that don't compete, it's cool to hear the stories and stuff that other cool people have done, luckily enough to be my friends these days. So that's cool. My next question is, did you ever feel like an outsider coming from Australia into Formula Drift Japan? I feel like this is a bit of a no-brainer question, right? You were an outsider, but you're also in the place personally. Everybody in Japan is so fucking nice. You can't believe that Japan went to war because everyone's so nice. So I feel like that's kind of dumb question at the same time because everyone would have been, you know what I mean? They're super respectful and stuff like that. So that's kind of a dumb one.
They call me Matty Hill.
Hi.
But everyone was so amazing.
Yeah.
The culture was amazing. Everyone was so welcoming.
Yep.
Just like the Kiwis, really. They were a lot quieter.
Sure.
It
Yeah.
wasn't the same after parties.
Right.
Let's just say that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the after parties were so big. You're so hungover for the whole week after the after parties in D1. But yeah, we did had some pretty big after parties in FD as well, thanks to Foreman. So took the whole crew out, and anyway, that's a story for another day.
Yeah, that's on our Patreon at tyjeff.com.
But yeah, no, FD was it was a lot quieter,
Yeah, for sure.
a lot more professional. Like you had all the big names there, Matt Mike, Andy Gray, all the big like Japanese names.
Yeah.
A lot of the D1 GP drivers are now in FD Japan.
What
They weren't
about
so much then.
What about over the time that I've known you? You've done World Time Attack, did pretty well in one of the rounds that I've seen. We partied pretty hard at your mum's after that.
We did.
You've competed in FD, you've competed in D1NZ, you competed in ADGP and other shit here in Australia. Out of all them famous people from all them, or well-known people in all of them categories, who was someone that you lined up against or maybe beat where you were like, holy fuck, that's pretty sick?
Yukoi.
Yes, MCR
Yukoi
Factory.
from MCR Factory. And also one of his other, I'm not going to say apprentices, but one of his like, I think he was a mechanic. Protege maybe, but I'm pretty sure he was an apprentice at the MCR Factory.
Okay.
Like he was a mechanic there or whatever.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good driver. I actually competed with him at Okabuki in 2019 in FD.
Oh, yeah. I remember
Like that was a huge...
I remember messaging you in the lineup, and
Yeah, you
I was
did
like, "How you
too.
going?" And you're like, "I'm pretty hungry." Oh, yeah, sweet. I could probably find their messages.
I was like,
But you're
60
you're about to do
degrees in the
qualifying.
car.
Yeah,
I hadn't eaten. It was 60 degrees. I had
Yeah.
no cool suit. Obviously learnt that I should have had one.
yeah.
Pretty quickly
That
after
track's
that.
sick, but
Yeah, dude. It was
I've been
humid.
there for Doridore, however you fucking say it. But
It was August in Japan. Like it was so hot.
humid as balls.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was the worst. My suit was just never the same after
What
that.
about Time Attack?
Matt Mike? Obviously, huge experience driving
man.
with him. I've driven with him many times now. He's also a good friend of mine.
Yep.
Matt Mike's obviously a huge name to drive with. Daigo.
Sure.
I've been up against Cole Armstrong, obviously
Cole's
over
a
in
G.
D1.
Yeah, yeah.
Darren Kelly, all these big Gs.
Yep.
Gaz Wider.
Smoked Benny Jenks.
Smoked Benny a couple of times. We had some amazing reruns at ASB, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, we went 3 times.
I feel like that'd be sick
And
fun.
I looked at the replay and I thought, I don't even know how I got through on the second one.
Yeah.
Like the third one, I think, it was obvious. But
I feel like, just say I'm versing Ben or I'm versing you in a battle, it takes a little bit of pressure off, hey? You're not like, fuck, I really need to push. Where it's like, you and
because
the bro, you know what I mean?
It's your
Benny
bro.
Jenks.
If I go through or he goes through, it's a celebration, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And that's where D1 was so good because D1 was just so much fun.
Right.
Like, we didn't take it too seriously. Yeah. That's why I feel like D1 and Z was like FD Japan, FD, amazing, like top of the line to drive in.
Sure.
Right? But D1 was a good time. It was just a great experience and a lot of fun to drive with your mates.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I said, to have you or Benny go through, it didn't matter.
Yeah, for sure.
And then at the end, we celebrated either way, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually finished third that round, or second.
Oh, is that?
ASB Stadium. It was 2019.
Yeah.
So I actually podiumed as well.
I forgot
So
they used to do it. They used to do that.
it was another big after party.
Benny won the after party.
Yeah, I podiumed there. He podiumed at the after party.
The dance podium. That's about it.
Man, those after parties were so good.
My next one is
mosquito.
get the dog. My next one is I have this. It's there's always if you see something or something pops up where you go, fuck, I really hate that. Something that gets your blood boiling. Is there something, or say, what's your biggest dislike in drifting that gets you fired up?
Cars without body kits.
Yes.
So incomplete, like half-cut cars that have got missing side skirts or some sort of like
Yeah.
the doors cut in half or something stupid like that. Fake wheels and the car sitting too high.
Yep.
And V8s.
They're all valid
And I feel
things.
like a combination of those is usually what you see.
For sure. Yeah.
And I feel like the Sydney scene is the worst for it, whereas Queensland has more style.
For sure. I've always said the same with the fact of I think Queensland's the home of style
Yeah.
for drift cars. But I think it's due to the fact that grassroots are so big here, where the competitions are not. Sure, they get numbers and that's cool and people like to compete.
Yeah.
It's not until you go further down the coast where Sydney has a bit of a comp scene and you go right down to Victoria, say South Australia, comp stuff, and say with Tassie as well, with the stuff Brody does, very comp related stuff with like Vic Drift, SA Drift.
Yeah, I love Vic Drift.
Drift
I've driven that a
League,
few times. But don't get me wrong, like those cars, like these guys are putting these cars together just to drive.
Yeah.
Some of them don't care because that's all they can afford.
For sure.
I had fake wheels. My car looked like shit once upon a time.
I had fake wheels once.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like we've all been there.
Yeah.
It's just my style has obviously now changed thanks to the opportunities that I've obviously been able to have, the sponsors that I have, and the way I've been able to now build my car.
Yeah, for sure.
So I guess my taste has also changed. And I'm very much a 2J guy. Don't really like V8s. Love Mitch Pullen's car.
Oh, yeah.
I love the big NASCAR V8s, high revving, fast, Diagos V8.
Fast revving, yeah, I agree. We've touched on this. JB's cars like that, Josh Botcher, Rob White. Levi's car was the same. It would like rev pretty quick for a turbo LS.
Yeah, but most people, I don't like how they just throw an LS in a car.
No.
And it's got the standard exhaust system. It just sounds
oh my
crap.
fucking God. It just sounds like it takes 7 years to get to 4,000 RPM.
Yeah. I'd rather have a non-turbo SR20 or 2J.
I'd rather do none.
Or I'd rather not drive.
Yeah. I'd rather fucking get a job at Jim's Mowing or something. I don't fucking know. A mower revs higher than that. I'd be more excited to rip a pull start on a fucking mower.
Yeah. But also, just, of course, if that's what your
I'll be fired up.
If that's what your budget permits,
yeah, for sure.
Of course.
For sure.
If that's what you have to do to get into drifting, you do whatever you have to do.
Yeah.
I will drive a 350Z that sounds like shit just to drive. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I get that. There's all different ways of getting into drifting, and I say this about this all the time with a certain car brand that I really dislike as a drift car. But the best part is I know that the person driving that car is going to outgrow that chassis one day, get into something better, and then it leaves that piece of shit to go to the tip.
Is this a conversation for another day?
It's a car that looks like a cheeseburger. It's got a 4-litre in it. You know.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
They're going to outgrow that car, right? And they're going to go, fuck, all right, sure, we're going to sell this, make a bit of money. The next step is to get into something that drives a lot better. And then they'll go, oh, fuck, this is so much better.
You can also get a 350Z for 10 grand.
I've said this before about so many different cars.
Those other cars that we won't mention, those cars are also almost 10 grand for some of them, right?
Yeah, surely these days.
You buy a Z for 8 grand.
Yeah, you could.
I think they're one of the best cars to step
Zs,
into.
You got IS 300s.
Yep.
You got E36s, E46, shit like that.
The top of the ladder would be the 4-litre and then the 350Z. Like that would be probably the two cars with the most power and the easiest to spin tyres, right?
For sure, with like practical parts to get and all this other shit as well. But yeah, I agree. Biggest dislike, fuck fake wheels, lower your car. Anyway, my next question. This is where we were up to before I fucked it up and my phone stopped. So I'm just going to get up and check right now that my phone's still filming.
You can edit this out.
Yeah, I will.
You could get up and edit that out.
Or I don't. I just keep filming.
You could sit here, stop, check, come back, we continue.
I feel like I just like it to be raw.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I haven't said anything bad.
No.
Well, I don't think so anyway.
No.
My next question is about this bad boy.
Yep.
The only A90 Supra drift car in the whole of Australia.
Currently.
Fucking crazy, right? Still blows my mind that this is in our shed.
Yep.
Still
blows my mind that I've had the opportunity to build this car.
There's actually a hell
very
funny.
thankful.
So at the end of every Low Origin podcast, there's a question section. There's one. There's actually a couple of funny ones. I think they're funny. People are bagging this thing out. So
really?
Yeah, a little slightly.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we'll get to that.
Not everyone loves them. That's fine.
My next question is.
They're a BMW.
Yeah, that's true. But then you've made it better. But we'll get to that. Before this, I don't know how many people know this because it's kind of been and gone. The car you were building was a kit car, which was a Lamborghini shell, which is our friend now, Mike Slambo. Mike Lake Slambo.
Legend, yep.
Love Mike. So I wrote, how did the Supra come about as you were building or planned to build a Lambo body on top of another chassis? I can't remember what chassis you were going to put it on.
370Z.
370.
Same wheelbase. And it was going to have a 2J in it.
which is the body of Mike Lake's Slambo. Why the change of heart?
You and a few other people told me not to build it. That was actually one of the things. But I think the main reason was I've always loved Supras.
Yeah.
That was my first car.
Yeah, first drift car.
I wanted to go back to a Supra. That was supposed to be my last build, which has now changed over the last couple of months, which we all kind of know, but I can't tell anyone just yet.
Yep.
There is another build happening. But there is the main reason why I went the Supra is because I wanted to finish that build off as my last car. I always wanted to build a Supra.
Yeah.
That was a dream.
Yeah.
And when these were released in 2019, I was like, oh, this is a dream to build that one day. And I said, that'll be my last build.
Yeah.
So the Lamborghini, I bought that, took that back to Sydney, ended up selling it to Mike because I actually bought this about 4 weeks later.
Right.
And that took priority. Just with life, we just had a baby as well. Like my daughter was only a couple of months old, and obviously I needed to work and do parent things. I had to be a dad, be a partner. I couldn't build two cars. Like it just wasn't plausible.
Yeah.
So I had to decide, and the Supra got the win.
I feel like at the time with both of them cars as well, you've got the unknown of how that shell's going to mount on the three.
It felt like a big project,
And then, to be fair, this
was a huge project.
This is as well for the fact of in Australia, it's kind of uncharted territory, right?
Yeah.
No one has one except for you. You would have had to done a lot of research and message people online about how they've done it in fucking whatever country, Japan or...
When I started building it, there were only a few. Like I couldn't even...
Yeah.
Like I think Peter only... I don't even know if Peter had his car at the time. I can't remember.
Vicek.
I think he released his car during the time that I was building that.
Right.
Or like maybe just early days.
Okay.
But Ryan Turk had the Judd V10.
Oh, yeah.
So I went off that build and Papadakis.
Yeah,
they're the
Papadakis
two builds that I went off. And I didn't message anyone. I actually just based my research off those videos, the YouTube videos.
Yeah. I feel like...
So I learned a lot off that.
Yeah. True as well. It's like... And not like you're a dumb guy as well. And you have a lot of mates and companies that you work with who are very smart with engineering and how things fit and what pitch the gearbox needs to be, tail shaft lengths and all that stuff.
There was me and one other mate that built the whole car, and he was always there in the shed with me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, my brother also chipped in a little bit as well.
It kind of worked out pretty good for the both of you, right? Like Mike's pretty well known because of the Slambo. You're well known because of this. Like they're both pretty cool individual cars in their own ways.
Yep.
So yeah, that's cool. Plus, like
I love the Lambo though. Like I think what he's done with that car is awesome.
Super different. It's done well for him. It's great promotion for his name and all his sponsors and partners that he may work with as well.
Still a sick car. Yeah, but I just had to make a choice and the Supra got it because I love Supras, man.
I like that he was building that because I got so over watching Mike's videos of him building a fucking go-kart. No offense, Mike, but fuck me, Dad. Yeah, sure, it's cool.
I didn't want to build a go-kart because of that, though.
It's relatable to people as well, so that's the cool part. I can see that. Like, you could do that. I can't. I could do that. Other people could do that.
Yeah.
But I really like the journey of people building cars.
Yeah.
More than a go-kart.
Yeah.
So I've got Car Make Revive up this way. I can watch Matty's videos on how... Sure, Mike's go-kart's different, but we're just tangenting. Fuck.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I appreciate... it's a cool story of how this come around, and it's still the only one here at the moment. That
I
know
had 3
of
of these.
Yeah, we needed parts.
I needed parts. I actually sold. I've sold a shell to someone else, which I don't know if he's released it. No, he released it.
Okay.
Yeah. So Luke Versima has the other shell now, so he's building that into a Supra. But he's very early days in that. I sold him that shell maybe like 3 months ago.
Oh, okay. Doesn't Vesma own your 15?
No.
Another guy,
Dylan.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
But I was driving with Luke and I won Outpace with Luke in the drift category. And also my old S15 came second.
Yeah. I seen... Security. My throat is dry.
My nose is so blocked.
That sounds so bad, but good. But anyway. I watched Luke drive when you revealed this at Time Attack. That's the only reason I know who he is.
Yeah.
Because obviously he lives on the other side of Australia.
Yeah. Great driver.
Yeah, for sure. He did really well, I think.
Very well.
Yeah.
He's done very well for himself. I think he won
Luke.
Time Attack 2 years ago.
Oh, shit. Same guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, good driver.
2 more left, and then we'll jump into some questions from some absolute savages.
Right.
What's still on the bucket list for Matty Hill for drifting? And is there something that you still want to do that you haven't done yet?
I'd love to work closely with Toyota or with Toyota.
Yeah.
So the dream of building the Supra was to partner with Toyota one day. Finishing my career off with a factory backing with them would be
cool.
That'd be like a dream come true for me.
For sure. No matter what motorsport you're in, I think that's the dream, right?
Yeah. Like my career trajectory changed quite a lot because of COVID. That's when I actually stopped competing overseas, and that's the reason why I couldn't get back over there.
Yeah.
And that's when I made different plans to settle down in Australia. Obviously, we got married, started a business, my wife, had a kid, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know? So competing overseas wasn't going to happen again. I feel like there is probably another car build left in me. Maybe more. I don't really know. So, yeah, there's going to be another car build happening. So it kind of just stumbled upon me. So that's happening.
It's
pretty... It's interesting. It's a collaboration between two worlds, which I can't fully explain. You know, but I can't tell you guys to say.
And then I know this much of what's happening, but it'd be pretty sick. And now we got a super sick shed.
Yep.
That we can build cool shit in. My car's still not here. It's at Matt's.
Yep.
Actually, I got some update videos of that today, but I'll talk to you about that after.
Just touching base, actually, before I finish.
Shoot.
One other thing I really want to keep doing is grassroots and enjoying drifting.
Yeah, for sure.
For me, driving and driving socially is all I want to do.
For sure.
Competing is not really my priority anymore.
No, for sure. I get that. I love that. Even if I'm out driving by myself, I'll just go drive. I just really enjoy fucking driving.
Yep.
And if my car... Sure, it looks sick. I know I can go and do the same corner, or I'll focus on something that what I want to practice on, about flicking the car in, or you know what I mean. But at the same time, nothing beats being, say, at our home track, Queensland Raceway. You're sitting at turn 3, you see the boys come through transit, and you're like, oh yeah, here we go. There's 10 of the boys coming. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, trains.
That gets me fucking rock hard. I fucking love that shit.
There's nothing better than driving with your mates. Doing cool events.
For sure.
Whether it's like driving with Mad Mike or driving with your boys or going, to WA to drive for Outpace. Yep. We got invited to doing that. Like that kind of stuff I really get excited by. And that's what
now that you live closer up this way as well, I think you'll be like, sick. Yeah, I might
QR.
Yeah, I might sure it's a bit of a drive for you. Not too bad really. But yeah, you could be like, like QR does skid pan every second Wednesday from like 5 till 10.
Yeah, you don't get that in Sydney.
Nah. And it's like skid pan. You're using 2 pairs of tyres max.
Yeah.
And half a tank of fuel.
Yeah.
And then you got Friday night drifts. We got Matsuri. We got mid-year Matsuri. That's just for driving. You got all these other people that hold events everywhere, like Warwick, Drift the Downs is on soon, and all this other shit. So you're definitely in the right place for grassroots, I think.
Yeah.
I'm fucking biased. I live here. I have for however many years. One last question. I thought this was... everyone's going to have their different opinion on this, and this is the last question I have that I've written down in my very professional notes. Any advice? Yeah, I'm super the least professional person. Any advice for people getting into drifting from you?
Yeah, a big one. If I was to turn back time,
if I could
find a way. If I was to turn back time,
we shouldn't be singers.
No, we definitely shouldn't.
No, I said swingers.
Oh, this is singers.
No.
Hold on a minute.
No, I said singers. Anyway,
if
go.
I could turn back time, I'd get a more entry-level car that cost me less to build initially.
Yeah,
because I really stressed myself out building. Like I spent 50 or 60 grand on my car. And I was at uni at the time. I was a crane operator.
Yeah.
I was working weekends, going to uni during the week. Like that's all I was doing, and then building my car in between.
Yeah.
I would have built a more standard car, basic car for my first years in drifting.
Okay.
Because I lost a lot of time not being on the track, and instead I was fixing my car and fixing the motor that I blew up, or having to repair something that cost a lot more money than what it should have.
Right.
Whereas I would have, it would have been a better trajectory for me in my early years to have a basic car, drive as much as possible, maybe even drive to or from the track, that kind of stuff.
So, practical. You learn the basics.
Yeah, I was
learn an underpowered car, no knuckles, stuff like that. I did the same.
Yep. Yeah, so
I didn't do knuckles till 2021, 2020.
Yeah, that's 2020. Right. Yeah.
I was NA for 2 years before I thought, I probably should put a turbo motor
we cut the lock stops off our cars. That's it. We didn't put knuckles in them at all.
Yep.
I reckon that's fine. So yeah, start small.
Oh, I get you. So, fuck. So at the end of all the Low Origin podcasts the boys have done forever, I'm continuing it on because it's fucking, there's usually some pretty wild questions. There's some serious ones. So we're going to start with the questions that people have sent in. The first one. We've got a few. We've got one, two, three.
I heard there's a few from the New Zealand.
My favourite one is someone said in fuck Samet. That's the best question that someone said.
We can talk about that car as well.
Yeah, because
I don't think we touched base on that, did we?
If you didn't know, I've kind of touched on this in the little teaser I did of Matty coming on, but Matty's, your S15 has actually a lot of history in Australia. For me personally, when I was getting into drifting, Pete Ruffalo from Hit and Run, I don't know if that's how you say his last name, that was his car.
Ruffalo, yep.
That was his car first.
Yep.
Then it was you. You did your thing with it. Then you left it in Japan.
I'll break it down very quickly.
We'll do that now before questions.
Yeah.
Go.
So we've got very first S15 that I built 2014, debuted at 2015. Inspiration was the Driftworks S15 and also Alex's S14.
Oh, two daddies there, Phil and Alex.
Not that it looked anything like Alex's S14, but that was always an inspiration.
Gotcha.
So I was going to buy a 14. The S14s are actually my favourite car.
Right.
But I've just naturally had all these S15s. So parked that in 2017 after 2 years in D1 and also Australian driving.
Yeah.
2017, built the purple car with Formats. Went to D1 in 2018, debuted there. Then went on to FD. That's still there. Never came home. I broke my leg in 2018, so my FD career stopped halfway through the year because I couldn't drive.
Yeah, okay.
But then at the end of 2018, I actually bought that yellow car off Pete Raffello. No, Cameron Moat. Because Cameron bought it off Pete.
Owned it.
Yeah. Oh. So still stock 2J cams, springs, GDR diff. Had a GSR on it.
Because when Pete had it, it was LS.
It was LS. That was a Driftworks car that went backwards on...
South Circuit?
Yeah,
that video on Vimeo blew up.
It absolutely blew up.
LS3, S15 hit South Circuit. Yeah, that was... Hit and run. Massive inspiration. But anyway, continue.
So 2019, I then sent that over to D1. I finished 5th in the championship, I think, or 6th. But I podiumed 3 times. It was a really hectic year. That's the same year that me and Benny went 3 rounds against each other.
Sick.
That was a really great year for the car as well. My driving was awesome. Loved that year. And then 2020 and 2019, the purple car was still in Japan. So I drove that in FD, and I prepped to drive that in FD in 2020 during COVID. I was there for 6 months.
Okay.
I was there, I left Lindsay by herself. I'm sorry, Lindsay. I left her here by herself during COVID, and I was competing over in Japan.
Right.
Never made it to FD because there was just so much shit going on in the world.
Yeah.
Never made it to FD, unfortunately, but we drove an MSC challenge. I won that.
Oh, yeah.
In a Vertex Ridge
that's
Chaser.
Another competition in New Zealand.
Really cool event. And so that S15 is still over there. That was sold to someone else after Daniel Messimer drove it for a while.
Okay.
But the yellow car, so that was sold. I sold that to Formats in 2020 before I went over there for COVID.
Yeah.
Or during COVID. I didn't go to Japan for COVID.
Fair enough.
During COVID. And it stayed with Formats until 2021. And then that car was then sold to Samet.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
That's fucked. I would fucking...
I was so disappointed, man, because the car went over there. A few things were changed on the car before it left to go to him. I had the car a certain way. We rebuilt the car.
That thing shredded.
It was shredded. And I was still driving that and testing it in 2021.
Sick car.
When it wasn't lockdown.
Yeah.
Before I went to Summit. I tested it and it was great. Had too much camber and stuff on it, and the wires fab wasn't set up perfectly, but it's still, I podiumed with the car a few times, right? It was a good car. Then Summit got it and then just bagged it out. He just talked so much shit about the steering setup, changed the whole car.
What do you mean? It would be nothing to do with his driving. He always qualifies. 0, 0, 0. The other, how it popped up, how I noticed it was your car, just cruising through my Facebook feed, pops up, and it was like an inside POV, and I was like, what the fuck? That's an orange roll cage.
Yeah.
And I was like, I bet you that's fucking Matt's car, and there was still a Formats, maybe a sticker, or you had something in the S15 dash, where I was like, fuck, that's Matt's car.
Yeah, that's right. I had that sticker on the dash.
Yeah. Fuck, that would suck. I would...
I sold it to Formats, and Formats sold it to Summit, because they were supporting Summit with the drift school, I think, over there, and they were talking to him at the time. I'm not too sure. Yeah, he bought it because I wasn't even working performance or driving performance after middle of 2021.
Right.
And I think he bought it after that.
Right. Fuck, that's a disappointing thing.
But yeah, like
for something that you put so much effort in to go to someone who absolutely sucks. I'll say it. I don't even care.
Dude, it had a GDR diff in a stock motor, and the car just it had the same engine
did well
for 8
in
or
it.
9 years.
You did well in it, and then he got it and just was like, "Oh no, this is shit. This is shit." Bro, you just relax. You're the only one that shits the owner, which is you donkey.
I think also he shouldn't have built the car so hectically. He should have just left the car the way it was. Again, this kind of takes me back to that question you asked. What would you do if you were to start off drifting?
Yeah.
Well, he should have just left the car the way it was.
Yes. Yep.
All the gear. More basic.
All the gear.
It wasn't basic, but like more basic.
Right.
So that GDR diff in it, you know what I mean? It was just easy.
All the gear and no idea. Anyway, we'll move on from that dipshit. So yeah, we'll get into the questions that people have sent in.
I love how angry you are.
I can get fired up. Anyway, we'll just move on. We've said enough. We've given him enough airtime. I'm sure someone's going to send him this. Don't care. Anyway, as we were, so get to the question part. This is where people have sent in questions. There's some fucking funny ones. There's some serious ones. There's some anyway. My first question is from a good friend of ours, Benny Jenks.
Hold on, should I put the couch up?
Yeah, actually, relax yourself from this cuck
relax
chair.
This one?
Yeah, you're like, look at that comfort. Got the work boots on.
Work boots on.
Phoenix jumper.
I've actually built half of that Supra in these shoes. Nowhere to lie.
First question is from our good friend Benny Jenks. Is it true you pulled the handbrake on the highway in a Navara in New Zealand and ended up backwards up a grass hill? I know this story. Me and Ben were talking about this on the phone yesterday.
I think we lost that video. But yeah, we're pulling it. I was going into his parents' road. I pulled the handbrake up in his D40, went backwards and went all the way up an embankment. Didn't write the car off. But yeah, it definitely happened.
I love it.
And we still talk about it to this day. That was like 7-8 years ago. I wasn't drunk or intoxicated. It was just doing silly stuff.
I love it. Oh, it's young and dumb.
Love pulling handbrakes.
Nothing's different.
No.
Yeah.
I just don't pull the handbrakes much.
Yeah, that's fair. The next one's from Craig. He personally messaged me this because it wouldn't fit in the little Craig Marshall.
Oh, yep.
Shout out.
Of course.
Shout out, Craigie boy.
Craig was actually a sponsor of mine.
Actually?
Yep.
Marshall.
He towed my car around. Yep.
Yeah.
He towed my car around in 2019. I think we shared a trailer or I bought a trailer.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Craig's a G. He's fucking crack up. He wrote, question for Matty.
See how long that is.
It wouldn't fit in the little question box. Question for Matty. Wouldn't fit in the text box thing, he said. Every time, just for reference before I start this, Matt and his partner own a, wellness recovery centers,
yeah.
Where you do like spa baths and saunas.
Ice baths, saunas, massage.
So that's just to give people listening and watching the reference for this question from Craig. Every time I've been in an ice bath, in brackets once, my shaft winds back up inside itself. Getting it back out again is quite the rigmarole. I think that's how it is. That's how it's said. Any tips or tricks to stop this happening? I wouldn't expect anything.
First of all, don't get in the freaking ice bath.
Right, okay.
That's probably the first one.
Right, okay.
So I'm pretty sure our male genitalia shrinks to get warmer.
Right.
So I reckon, Craig, stay in the freaking sauna, you idiot. Don't get in the ice bath again. Then again, I'm not sure if you had much to show in the first place. I've seen it before. So maybe it was already small. I don't know.
I always thought Craig sit down to piss, but anyway, that's just me. I was just an NZ with him, and I don't know.
Oh, I love those boys.
Craig.
Yeah. Craig's a crack up, man. Craig, Wiggos, Benny,
and
guys.
even like I say this to Rito, because obviously Dan, like Rito lives with Craig. Bro, it'd be a fucking proper comedy session.
Oh,
even
dude.
like Craig,
Wiggo,
and Wyatt all work together. I've been with Rito in New Zealand last year where they've called, it's Wiggo calling, and the question wasn't even hello. Do you think it's gay if you're wearing cologne at work? And it was because Craig was wearing cologne to work.
That's the first question, no hello.
No. That was it. Ty and Rito, is it gay if you wear cologne to work? And obviously they work on job sites. I said it's a bit gay. But you don't want to smell like shit, so I don't know.
I used to always watch their Snapchats and Instagram videos of them
they're
at
fucking
work.
so funny.
With the Ford Ranger, Craig's like 10 levels up, just like honking the horn. You know how you press the lock button? All these people are turning around and looking at, people are calling his work phone while he's pressing the button.
It would be crack up.
Man, him as Wiggos are hilarious.
Shout out to
hilarious.
the boys. Next question's from AJ from Flatline DC. AJ Drifts. Hell gay Instagram name. Just anyway. AJ knows I love him. What was his cost to run a season of D1NZ, including shipping, storage, ECT?
Yep. So shipping was about $5,000 each way, and that was in a container. I think it was it was in a solo container
From Sydney?
Yeah, there are, I think, clearance fees that we had to pay for on the other end. So maybe it was like 12 to 14 total.
Yep.
So that's a big cost at the start. Season entry, I think, was a couple of grand. And then we had
It's a
tyres.
fucking big outlay. Plus, you're flying back and forth.
Yeah, I can't remember the flights costs. Like, that wasn't even something I considered, really.
Yeah.
Tyres were $2,500 a round, so times that by 5. So obviously a bit over 10. So you're already at, 30 grand there. And then there was breakages, accommodation, fuel. Fuel was like 200 litres per round, so that's like almost $1,000 per round. You're probably, at the time, like, things have changed a lot now. You're probably like 70, 80 grand, but I reckon it was 50 grand back then.
Yeah, okay. I know, because he really
season.
wants to send his car there in time to run he wants to do Pro-Am.
Yep.
So I'm guessing he's kind of just gauging what
Yeah,
it is.
well, tyres were cheaper, but everything else is the same, right?
Right.
But also, I had the support of the Jenkins boys.
Yeah.
Like, they had a workshop, tools. Like, it was just so...
Yep. That would have been
It was a dream.
That would have been when they used to live at home.
Yep.
Probably too. And mum and dad's.
Mum and dad used to cook food.
Yep.
Like, it was all just amazing. So I had everything there that I needed to succeed and drive.
Yeah. And like,
And
this
also-
touches on the base with how friendly New Zealand Kiwis are, bro.
Yep.
100%. Even like, I was just there and I felt like they treat like a rock star. Sure, we do the same for when the boys come here or stuff like that. We're always gone back and forth, and we're very lucky to have good friends like Benny and Troy. Everybody else, Sean Potros, John Joyce, all them guys. It makes like, I'm not a D1NZ, but when I was there, there's like, it's kind of like, it's family.
Well, they're the reason why I
Family,
got
bro.
into
Like
D1,
Vin
bro.
Diesel right now,
Yeah.
brother. Yeah, they are. It literally is that.
Well, they're the reason why I did D1, because I did the Train and Tasman series,
Yeah.
2 rounds over there, blew my engine up,
Yeah.
and filthy Phil Sutherland was driving this R34 GT 4-door at the time.
Yep.
Blew the car up in Christchurch. They flat towed it all the way to his house, half an hour away with the strap.
Yep.
I said, we'll fix it. Take it back there. We'll get the thing sorted. We didn't because, I don't know, for some reason the head didn't fit or something. I can't remember. It was broken.
Okay.
But Ben and Troy took me in after that, said, don't worry about it. Leave the car there. We'll get the car in a container. And we'll send it back up to our workshop. And we'll fix it and get it ready for the next round.
Yeah.
So they're the reason why I came back the next year.
And they're still like that now.
Exactly the same.
They're knowledgeable guys. They know their
these
shit.
Kiwis, they're just arms open, man. Come in. We'll help you out.
For sure. I agree. Shout out the Jenkins boys.
Shout out to the boys.
The next one is from Brody Ones. This one's pretty funny. I don't know, just randoms. Brody 1S. Brody Ones. Maddie, this one's pretty funny. Maddie, why did you not just put an SR20 in your Supra? Then it wouldn't be gay.
That's the fucking stupidest thing I've ever heard. I love an SR as well, but that is just dumb.
For sure, but it's pretty funny.
It is pretty funny, yeah.
Yeah, it would. Fuck, you'd have a lot of room in there, to be
I'll
honest.
tell you what, I was actually pulling the 2J out of my 15 before I sold it and putting an SR back in it.
Oh, I remember we talked about this.
1,000 horsepower, 900 horsepower SR. Because I do love an SR, but it's Toyota engine. It had to be Toyota. I wasn't putting a 4-cylinder in it.
Fair enough. Next one's from Ram_Fab. Seems like I'm late to the party on this one, but what's the deal with Samet? He fucking sucks ass. Next question. I don't know anyone here. It says fuck Samet. Next question. Agreed. Okay, this is from Smurdy. Jay Smart, Street Carnage. The long-haired Jesus himself.
Yes.
Preference?
Love his car.
Yes, car's rad. Good bloke. Got a sweet-ass mustache and long-ass hair.
Yep.
Absolute stunner. Anyway, Preference, comp driving or grassroots, and why is it grassroots?
Like I said before, you just have way more fun, no stress.
Yep.
You hang out with the boys, drinking at night time and
I'm glad you touched on that because that is my second favourite thing to drifting.
drinking.
Yeah.
We were doing a lot of drinking in one, not while we were driving.
Right.
The night before,
Yeah.
the night after, the
Yeah.
night during, it was all just drinking.
Plus,
I reckon I would have performed better if we didn't drink so much.
If there's anybody to be sponsored by a beer company, it's Ben Jenkins.
Yep.
Spates. Is that the brand?
Yep.
Fuck me. I made a little video where Connor's...
Is he sponsored by Spates?
Fuck, he should be.
Oh, he should be.
Fuck me, he loves the Spates. I like
do.
him too, and I'm not even that big of a beer drinker.
Yeah. We were drinking the night before, night during, and night after. It was a drinking game.
It's literally... I've talked about this
We
before.
were a drinking team that had a racing problem. That's what he said. A drinking team that had a racing problem.
Fantastic.
Fuck yeah.
Because I've said this to the boys. I'm like, you guys... Because they're fucking... NZ are the funniest people I know, hands down.
Hands down.
As soon as they get a couple of bevos under them, bro, it's a comedy session. I come back
100%.
with the sorest stomach from pissing myself laughing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that answers Smirties. The next one is from Positive Pete. Positive Pete, 1993. What's been your favourite car to drift?
I love the Supra. It's very different to the S15. It's brand new. It feels grounded.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to say I really love... There's many changes I still need to make to this to make it drive
It's
well.
super uncharted territory still.
Uncharted, as you've probably seen, so many people have issues with them.
Yeah.
It's got a really quick snap to angle.
Very
And
impressed.
off throttle, it just goes like... It just slides.
Very impressed with this, but before you keep going, is when you jumped into this, like I know you're a good driver anyway, but I think a lot of people who watched didn't have high expectations because so many people find them very hard to drive. And you got in this and, bro, it looked like you just drove the S15.
Yeah.
Didn't look any different.
It felt very comfortable.
And after the shit show you had with building it for so long,
the
and
engine in the week
shit
beforehand.
motor, yeah, exactly. I'm sure them
so
laps,
much- yeah,
them
so
laps you'll be like, oh fuck yeah, big hard on with the 6-point harnesses happening inside that bad boy.
It couldn't break through, man. The 6-point wouldn't let it.
Just
The
had a
D&D
hole-
harnesses were
just
blocking it off.
Hole in the front of the race.
Yeah.
3 handbrakes.
But honestly, I'd have to say S15s, S13s my favourite car.
Right. Okay.
Chasers I don't like because they're too heavy and too long. Not that I don't like them. I don't like them as much. I've
know.
got a Mark II, right?
If he watches this,
Who?
if he watches this, Chop, if he watches this, he's going to be all over you.
Oh, he's going to kill me.
Yeah, he's going
I
to
ask him all the
fucking
time
kill
about
you.
the Mark II. I was like, what should I do
He
here?
did
What
send
should I
in a
do?
question.
All right, well, yeah.
It's not a question. It's more
I've
of
driven a lot of those in Japan.
for sure.
Luckily, I have been able to do that.
Yeah.
Drove a lot of them in Japan. Driven this, the S15. I'm an SJZ guy. I love the way they drive. They're lightweight. They snap really well.
Yeah.
This is new uncharted territory, but I'm really enjoying how this is driving.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. Speaking of Chop Shop 07. Chop from Black Arts, if you don't know who I'm talking about. Probably a good dude. Same with Lucy, his partner. He wrote, this isn't even a question. Guessing this will be Matty's excuse not for coming street this weekend.
What's treating? I don't even know about it.
No, he just meant visiting in his street.
Oh, visiting in his street? Yeah, maybe, because it's a Saturday night and I can't drive there because I'm here talking to you.
Yep.
Oh, and I've got to have an early night.
He's going to rip you apart if he reads this. The next ones are 2 seconds. Okay. We got 2 from Benny Wiggins.
Oh, here we go.
We're in for some shit here. Question for Matty. Who's going first out of yous in a 2-man?
A what?
Question for Matty. Who's going first out of yous in a 2-man?
2-man what?
I don't fucking know. It's either
Why
we're
is it
punching.
saying use?
I guess we're punching on.
That's not a word.
And I would absolutely smoke your ass if that's what he's talking about.
With that bald head, I don't think so.
You can't hold on to anything, but I meant in a cuddle contest.
Oh, cuddling, yeah. I'd love to cuddle you.
The next one's for me. And it is question, because Ben thinks it's funny.
from you.
This is for me, this question. Question, and Ben always spells my name funny every time. So this time's my name spelled Thigh. Question for Thigh. When are you hoping to lose your virginity?
Haven't you lost it yet?
Next question.
I'm sorry to hear.
Nah, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
One day, bro.
Ben,
You're Christian. You have to get married first.
yeah. The day I lose my virginity is when you can open your eyes. Properly. Anyway, the boys always like to send in the fucking brutal mess. I'm all for it. I'm all for the banter. It's just raw shit, you know what I mean?
Course.
It's good fun.
You need to have it.
For sure. Like, this is how we talk on a normal basis if we're in here anyway. We're usually in here bagging each other out, so...
Always talking shit about each other. Yeah. You can't get
in a good way. In a mate's talking shit way.
Yeah.
This is from the boy, Jackie D. Martin from Team Danatsu.
My boy.
Yeah, the Jack.
That's his old Mark too, actually.
Yep. If you didn't know or you're listening, blah, blah, blah. Matty swapped his, what was it, 1J?
1J Series 2 S14.
For Jack's Mark II Chaser.
Well, no, sorry. Mark II JZX 100.
Yeah, that
I was
one.
trying to work out where you're getting with that.
Yeah, it's a confusing thing to say.
JZX 100 Mark
Hodgie's
II,
always
same as Chaser, different headlights.
Yeah, Hodgie's always rinses me. He's like, it's not a fucking Chaser. Anyway, so Jackie said, when's the sauna being installed at the workshop? Ooh. To be honest, it feels like a sauna in here now, but that's just because I'm fat.
We've got no space.
Yeah, we don't.
Don't say that about yourself.
Why? Self-deprecation's hilarious. Is that what it's called? When you bag yourself
That's what comedians do.
Yeah.
I'm fat.
Yeah, jackass.
It won't fit.
Nah, it would be fucking hilarious.
There is one going in at home, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Matt lives about 50 minutes from me, so I'm not driving that far.
No.
Next one is...
You can get one here if you want, but fuck knows where you're going to put it.
Next one's from Tyler. From Terror Squad, Tyler Walker.
Yep.
Does Matty have OnlyFans? Because goddamn, that bloke is gorgeous.
Oh, thanks, babe.
What a fucking sweetheart. Tyler, I tell you what's not gorgeous. Your fucking shit LS in your car. No, I love you, Tyler, but that's obviously
I love you too, bro.
We've had the banter for this for so long. I enjoy that his teammates, like all the boys from Terror Squad, give him so much shit about it.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah.
Tyler Walker, you're the man. Matty Hearn. This is continuing on from when I did the podcast with him. Matty said, "You don't mind if I get a word in, do ya?" So there are, I guess, a lot of times. First podcast, I lose my virginity. I'm talking over him a fair bit, but I can just get fucking excited to tell a good story.
Yeah,
Me and him are going back and forth, excited, talking over each other.
So you can't hear shit.
Nah. But next time, Matt. I'll zoom in on this one. This one's from Tommy McNaught.
Tommy.
Benny Jenks' spotter. I'm not going to read the rest of the question, but it says, what's Matty's favourite colour? I'm just going to turn this to you and show you the rest of the message.
Oh, interesting.
But what's your favourite colour?
What's the colour got to do with that upside down, though? My favourite colour is probably orange.
Oh, yeah.
Who gives a shit what my favourite colour is?
Well, this guy, Tom actually
Who cares?
Tom cares.
Who cares? I love black cars. Orange was my favourite colour. The Driftworks S15.
Yep.
That's why my first car was orange.
Fair.
I don't know.
Fair.
Like black.
This one, black.
I love black cars.
Fair. I like
black cars.
I like a black car with no stickers and chrome wheels. Good look, simple.
Yeah. That's why I built the S15 with the chromes.
Yep.
No stickers, black.
Yep, that was a good look. Really this one's from, I don't know how to say this fucking name. It's either... It's Skerebert. Skirt. Where do you see yourself going with drifting in 5 years?
Tough question. I'm trying to go down like a building path at the moment, building a new car, seeing where that goes. I've got some amazing partners. Obviously, you guys can see them in the video.
Yep.
There are only a few of them. But
For the people listening on Spotify, Matt has a lot of cool brands on board that have supported him for a long time. There's some OGs on there like Phoenix, Newlon, Turbo Smart.
Yep, I've been with them for a long time.
You can rattle
about 9 years.
We're actually teammates in a way because we're both Phoenix drivers.
But you can, for
the guys listening, you can rattle off the guys that really look after you because obviously we have a lot of sign writing and stuff.
Yeah, so Turbo Smart do all my turbos, Phoenix is my cooling, Newlands oils, Red Sun Motorsports on my tuning, Radium Engineering is my fuel system. Artka wheels, a custom 3-piece wheel that I now run in the car, gearbox masters, all my driveline, carbonetics, my body kit, snap-on tools, shockwork suspension, D&D performance interior, which is my seats, harnesses, steering wheel. I've got Prestige and Zestino, my tyres, Golby's parts, Gourmet Bodyworks, Key Street, and then let me just check because I've got about 18 or 19 sponsors. Kelford Cams, amazing camshafts in the 2J, which is a Golby's 2J, Deltec batteries and circuit works. But the last one to mention is Spares Box. They've been a big driving force in my program, especially in the last 4 years that I've been partnered with them. Mm-hmm. And the dream that we've put together is to build more cars and do more cool events. So taking this car to V8 supercar demos, building a new project which is launching at some point in the middle of this year. Custom Craft Fabrication, sorry, I forgot them. They've been a big partner of mine since the beginning. They did my roll cage and all the fab work on my first S15, so thank you, boys. But yeah, Spares Box have been a huge driving force in my program, so we're going to do some cool stuff with them. And I don't know whether it's going to land me in the next 5 years. It may just go back to grassroots after a couple of years because, obviously I can't build a car every year. Maybe the next build's my last build. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But driving cool things is probably my dream.
I'm the same as you for the fact of we're kind of in the position, obviously we represent the sport of drifting in our own ways, but at the same time, you can never predict what's going to come tomorrow, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It comes out of budget when you're doing this stuff, man. Maybe we can't put the budget together to drive for 5 more years.
For sure.
It doesn't, anything could happen.
Yeah, for sure. I know this is the same as me. Yeah, it's good. We're lucky to have brands on board that support us.
Correct.
But at the same time, you still are yourself. You're the major sponsor.
Yep.
You make the shit happen.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm the same.
Yep.
I don't get paid from any brands. I love the brands and sponsors and partners that I have. And some of them are even good friends, and I love to share and use my following to promote how good they are at a skill, say Matty Hill from Everyday Fab.
Yep. He's
so fucking good, and if I can help him with my following, with promoting it and bringing him work, that's awesome. It's the same with anything, drift events and all like that stuff. I just want to... Yeah, you can never know what tomorrow's going to bring. 5 years, I'll be still drifting.
Oh, I'll never stop drifting.
For sure.
There's not one part of me that will ever get me out of a car.
Hurt talks about
it just might not be a Supra.
Yep.
It might be a Chaser street car.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'll never stop drifting. I've thought about this a lot. Mm-hmm. And I see a lot of people selling their cars and getting out of drifting. Obviously, Alex is one of those guys from my origin.
Yeah.
I can't see myself ever leaving drifting.
Yeah.
I've been in drifting since I was 12. If you want to break it down, my first paddock basher, I was drifting, or power sliding.
Yeah,
I'll never stop driving.
For sure. Even Hurt, I like to listen to Brian Scotto's podcast. There's one with Hurt, and they talk about how Hurt talks about how he's a lifer. How he's like, I don't know what I'd do without drifting. Yeah. So I'm the same. You never know what could happen in the next 5 years. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow with drifting with the stuff that opportunities which I'm super lucky to have from all these cool people in Australia and around the world. So you never know. As long as I'm still, I'll be doing this to the death. Slammed car, gang fitment, genuine wheels, low origin to the death or low style to the death. I'll be 1,000% still doing that in 5 years.
Yeah. I want to keep driving in Japan as well. Yep. I haven't been there driving properly or really at all for 6 years.
Yeah.
5 years. So I want to get back there.
Considering how much you used to go there and be associated with some stuff over there, it would feel weird. Plus, I'm sure Lindsay loves going to Japan.
Yeah, loves it. Yeah. We love Japan. We're actually trying to plan a trip now because Hayden's over there.
Yeah, well, Hayden's there.
So, it's a no-brainer for us to go over there now. I've got, obviously, all the support I need to get someone to help me work on a car. I've got tools, workshop, whatever it might be. So, Japan in the next 5 years is a big goal.
Yep.
Big dream to get back on top of that because I haven't been there for so long.
For sure. Yeah, that's fair. I have the same thing in a way. When Alex's S14 does come, I'm going to just put it to the side, finish my S13. That's main priority because that's my car. Everyone knows me for that car. Yep. I want that car to be a cool shit. I want it to be a standout car for grassroots drifting. That's why I'm really taking my time. But with Alex's car, after my car's finished, I'm going to tidy the kit up I'm going to leave it exactly how Alex left it. I'll probably put some new seats and harnesses in it just for safety, so they're a bit newer. Put it on E85. I might send that to New Zealand. Keep it with the Jenkins boys.
Cool.
Fly back and forth and do more cool shit over there. Film some stuff with Bobby. Take Bobby to NZ. But yeah, who knows in 5 years? We'll be still here, hopefully.
We'll still be driving.
Yeah, for sure.
Whatever there might be, if it's driving a freaking ute or if it's driving a Supra, I don't know, man. We'll still be drifting.
Yep.
Not in a Ford.
Yep, fuck that. Summit will be still a wanker in 5 years. And I think this is the last one. Yeah, it is. This is from my roommate. It's from Finn Schubert. Finn Schubert. Everyone just attracted to the Matty Hill. Can't blame him. How's it feel to be the sexiest drifter in Australia?
I didn't know that.
A couple of males like you. You're a good-looking bloke, so you can't complain. But how's it feel to be the sexiest drifter in Australia?
Amazing.
That's great. Lindsay,
thank you, Finn. Thank you for that feedback.
Lindsay must be stoked that so many blokes.
Must be so happy. I've got all these blokes chasing after me, wanting to know my OnlyFans tagline.
Yeah, well, that's fucking funny. But yeah, that's the end of the questions.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be worse than that.
Nah.
I mean, there was a pretty interesting one that we didn't talk about, but that's.
Yep.
I thought that'd be a bit more harsh. Didn't you sell to a few people that didn't like this car?
Nah. There was just the guy about the SR.
SR?
He thought it was gay.
Oh.
And fuck. There's one question.
That's just silly.
There's one question. Sorry, I haven't gone to the next slide. Where is it? I've gone. Oh, shit. Okay. There's one. Because there's a
Saucy one?
I've screenshotted. Yeah, it's saucy. I'll leave the saucy one for last then, because we've had this argument / conversation / it's not an argument, it's just a discussion. Sorry, there was one more page. There's 2 questions left. This is from X6IIL_X.
You can zoom in, you know that, right?
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot if I could do that. I'm currently like really close to
squinting.
Yeah, sorry, okay. It says, make a little pit crew. We'll be waiting for you in Perth. Don't forget. Make a little pit crew.
What's the tagline?
The tag is X6IIL_6. I'll show you it because you might recognise the guy's
I
Instagram.
think that was one of the boys that helped me in Perth.
Oh, okay.
Because I was in Perth by myself with my brother.
Yeah.
That was for Outpace.
Yeah.
And I think some of those boys jumped in to give me a hand, yeah. Legends, thank you very much.
And this is the last one.
It's hard spinning spanners and trying to drive.
Oh, I can imagine.
Freaking, yeah. Especially with like shit coming loose and stupid problems, bro. Like the diff hat came off because I didn't check the freaking diff bolts on the back of it. Luke Versimer gave me 3 of his.
Yep.
So I've got 3, he's got 3, and it just held the hat on. Like, man.
Obviously because of the winters in the
Shifter
back.
came loose in Adelaide. It's just because I pulled stuff out. It's also just rushing. Like,
You bring it home and I've got to clean all the tape off it.
yeah, this mad dog bloody cleaned the tape off it and polished it.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I did see the coverage from, what was it called again?
Outpace.
Outpace.
Yeah, it was a really cool
support with the guys who'd even detailed the car. They seemed like they were frothing.
Honestly, like it was just such an amazing event to be a part of. Brendan Thomas ran it.
Yep.
Had all these amazing people running it with him. And all these people came and helped. Detailers came and detailed the car when it left Adelaide and landed there.
Yeah.
It was sick, dude. There was like 10,000 people there.
It's cool to see because I know WA is huge for speedway cars or sprint cars and all that stuff. I didn't realise it was that big over there for motorsport.
No idea it would have been that big.
Yeah.
It was
look cool.
Insane.
And you won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Beauty.
so good.
Plus, like putting this, like I know how expensive this car is, and like you've said, what are your headlights? $4,000
Each headlights $2.5 or $3,000 each. Yeah.
So that's fucking insane. So and like you don't win a comp.
Nah.
You don't win a comp by being far away.
Nah.
Proximity is a big part of it, obviously.
And I did hit Luke. Like
did you?
in our team battle, I hit Luke. Didn't damage it badly, just cracked the carbon fibre a little bit. The body kit.
The last question's from a good homie of mine, Wyatt, in NZ. Wyatt V31. Question for Matt.
Fuck, here we go.
What's up with the mags? Thank you for your time.
What's up with the mags?
He's talking about your wheels on this.
In what way?
I'm going to say he's kind of down the same road as me. Are they really real?
They are.
Are they? We've been through this because you can find the pictures of Matt Super on think it's on fucking Timu or Alibaba.
Not fucking Timu.
Alibaba.
You said you found Alibaba.
Yeah, there is a photo. I don't know the fucking company.
Okay, to break it down.
Here we go.
These are a custom built wheel. You can't find them. Like they're not produced. The only version of this came out with a carbon fiber wheel for a BMW.
Yep.
And it was custom made. It was in China.
Yep.
It comes out of the same factory as Ray's, Graham Lights, like T37s. It's the exact same factory. There's photos of my wheels in the same production line as T37s, right? So they're by a company in China called Arca Wheels. And they're a custom two-piece built wheel, fully forged. Like they're not. Yeah, it's really hard to know what a fake wheel is and a real wheel.
Right.
I could say Ray's, yes, they're a Japanese wheel. They're a real wheel.
Yep.
Rotor grids are not a real wheel. These are out of the same factory as a Ray's wheel. Also, they're custom built.
Yeah.
So custom built wheels don't have brands on them. But Arca are the brand that did it for me. They're an Arca wheel. And
What's
they're not
up
cheap.
with the mags?
They're not cheap either. So they're not a shitty wheel.
Right.
But also everything comes out of China.
You're not wrong.
But they're not a one-piece rotor grid. They're not some fake T37.
Teehee.
They're a custom built wheel.
Yep.
Only one you can get.
Well, there you go, Wyatt. That's what's up with Matty's mags.
That's what's up with me mags.
I laughed at it because of the mags. I love when someone calls wheels mags.
They actually look like rotor grids. Not rotor grids, rotor forms.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
It's very, I'd say that style.
Yeah. I'm very thankful to have Arca Wheels on board. They're an amazing sponsor. And
Fuck, turn around to the Century, dropped it into a little plug. I like that.
Yep. Very appreciate
Fair
their
enough.
support.
Fair enough. That's it. That's all the questions. Bit of history of Matty Hill.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yep. It's actually my first podcast.
Yeah, it must be a Matt thing. Matty Hearn was the same.
I've been asked to be on a few podcasts before, but it's purely my life is just chaos. I'm trying to do too many things. It's the ADHD.
Yeah.
Trying to do car builds, be a dad, run a business, drift.
Yeah.
Like I'd like to drift more. It's just I don't have the time to do that. But it's just it is freaking chaos sometimes. And the engine build that blew up was obviously a good example of that.
Yeah.
But this is a trophy of all my sponsors and my friends that helped out. So thank you very much for everyone who did help out. I couldn't have done this without you guys. And
What a sweetheart.
let's do another podcast.
And the coolest part is you've got to see everybody listening or watching. If you watch Matt's fucking sorry about that. I did this last pod and Smirt gave me shit about it. I was like, give me some feedback, and he just sent me a 20-second video of him going. But yeah, fuck, I forgot what I was saying.
That's the end. Oh yeah, first podcast.
Oh yeah, it must be a Matt thing. Matty Hearn was the same.
Yep.
But that's the whole point of the pod, right? Is not the whole point. I just like, obviously continuing on what the boys have done with Low Origin. Alex actually watched the first one fucking a day ago and wrote me this sick message that he was super proud of how the first one was. So that was pretty cool, pretty heartwarming moment.
Yeah, sweet.
Because to be honest, I've been doubting myself that I'm the right person for the job in the way... Dude, it's fucking Alex Law. It's like big shoes to fill. Sure. Well, people probably don't fucking follow the page or anything anymore because Alex is gone. I was an Alex Low Origin fanboy.
I feel like I was a kid when I was following those guys.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't even drifting properly.
Plus, Alex is like 75.
Yeah, he's so freaking old, eh?
No, he's not. He's only 40, but yeah, it was cool.
Pretty old.
He's pretty, good looking bloke for 40, but could eat a cheeseburger. Fuck, he's skinny. It's a bit this bean string or whatever he is. Yeah. Cheese stick.
He must have a big fifth leg.
Big handbrake. It's got a big hydro. But yeah, it's cool. So it was cool that Alex gave me props for the pod. I want to just share cool stories. I'm luckily enough, like yourself, have cool friends like you, a lot of cool friends around the world, but not even that, even have like people on who are like media friends. A couple of people wanted me to interview my filmer. Bobby. Yep. Bobby filmed some fucking cool ass shit.
Yeah.
He works for like Porsche and Audi, and I don't really know. I know he works for Porsche and does a lot of cool stuff. But yeah, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me on. This is your second podcast, and
Yeah, and I also
killing it, man. Like, it's really good to be on a podcast.
Yeah.
Talk about my career, which I haven't spoken about on a
Yep.
podcast before.
Yep.
You know, what's next and just my life. It's really nice to speak about that. So
Yep.
I appreciate you giving me
Minus
the time.
I fucked it up and we got about 40 to an hour in and
Yeah,
realised
we
it
were
wasn't
on
filming.
like a-
I'm going to check that now. I know
I know,
it's still
it's
filming
crazy.
because
We
I've
were-
fixed it all. Because
It was going so well, and we're talking so much
we're
good
good.
shit too.
We got 12 minutes on the other video and we got an hour and 14 or something there, so it's good time.
Great. Yeah.
But yeah, I just want to thank everybody for... Fuck, it actually did pretty good on Spotify. I was super surprised.
How many views? Listens?
300 and something.
Pretty good.
Pretty
Great.
good. Like, yeah, I think that's great.
I think that's great.
Like 50 followers from it, like on Spotify, because I think that's a thing. You
Yeah.
follow it. I don't really fucking know.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess so. Yeah, you follow artists that you listen to.
Well, that's true. So, yeah, that was pretty sick. Hopefully everyone likes this one. We're going to keep doing them. Not too much, but stay consistently posting.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, fucking, we've done 7 this month and have them out. You know what I mean? Maybe do one at the start of the month. Do an intermission pod so I can talk about what's been happening, maybe in drifting here, what I've been doing,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Then do another guest at the end of the month. Yeah, I don't know. It's been cool. I haven't seen anyone hate it yet. I'm sure there's going to be some Samet dick riders right now. We're going to jump in the fucking comments saying, I fucking love Samet. We don't give a fuck. Well, I don't give a fuck. He sucks. And anyway, I'd just like to say thanks to everybody that's listened, subscribed, gave rad support of the podcast. It's been cool.
I'm looking forward to seeing more of these.
Yeah.
Who's the next person you got
I don't
on?
know.
You haven't selected anyone?
I really want to do Zach's in Japan at the moment.
Yeah,
Jordan-
Zach would be really good.
I really want
Benny
to do.
Jenkins?
Oh yeah, Benny Jenkins. The best part is because you can see I've actually got this massive, very expensive podcast setup happening.
Huge.
Massive production.
Big investment.
So I need.
For someone that's only done 2 podcasts, that's a massive
Yeah,
investment.
like I don't know. I'm gonna need like some crazy baggage and stuff to take that one tripod, these $120 microphones, and my phone with me.
Yep.
So we could. That's what I wanted
You'll
to
have
do.
to get extra carry on.
I might need a producer.
Can that be me?
But yeah, yes, obviously we can take that everywhere. I was going to take it to NZ and do Ben, but man,
Too hard, man. Race weekend.
exactly. And after it, we
He
were
looked very hungover afterwards as well.
yeah, we
no good for
drank
podcasts.
so many beers
That's what you do in New Zealand.
for sure. I kind of want to get. I don't think. I'm just popping everyone's podcast, Virginia. I would like to get Zach and Jordan Clark on to talk about the origins of how Halfway Hang started.
Oh, dude, that would be great.
Yeah,
Halfway
they run
Hangs is like,
the
it's the biggest grassroots event in
it's
Australia. Possibly one of the biggest in the world, like with Final Bout.
been going longer than Final
Longer.
Bout. Yeah, obviously we've had a bit of bad luck with shit going on in the world.
Yep.
So we had the meltdown once.
Meltdown.
We drove the meltdown, me and you and Matty Hill. We did some sick driving.
Yep.
So obviously we missed that one. There was the meltdown recently because there's been some stuff happening at Rally Raceway. Plus,
Got Rally back now, though. which is
Rally's
really
back.
Cool.
Yep, Rally's
One
back.
of the best tracks in Australia for sure.
So I think it'd be cool to have them two maybe on next.
Yep.
Man, they'd have some fucking crazy stories. Imagine running a drift event. It's one of the best drift events, and the
And not
parties. Yeah, you get that shit face. You don't drive your own event.
You run the best drift event, but you don't drive.
It'd be cool to hear the origins of how Halfway Hangs started.
Yep.
Because, like,
Because I don't even know that.
yeah, I don't think no one does.
Because I got in at 8.
Yeah, I was
missed years 'cause I was
6.
competing.
I was 5.
Yeah.
I think I was 5. I was a reserve list driver, and then 5 years later, I won it.
Man, it's
Yeah, boy.
the best event.
Yeah, for sure. Party, vibes,
Yeah.
cars.
Cars.
Hands down the cars.
Hands down.
The weather is usually pretty sick, and it's the great way to kick off the year with catching up with everybody from all around
it
Australia
is.
in one place
It's good as
and
the
around the
start of
world.
year. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'll probably do them guys next.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
That'd
that'd
be
be
really
cool. Just keep
love to hear
keep
that.
doing cool stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a fair few people. Like, we know so many people in motorsport.
Yeah.
Could be fucking anybody.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we might wrap it up there. You've
Sweet.
got to go home. You've got to. Oh, actually, fuck, we've got to do your
We're
springs.
going to work in the car.
Yeah, we're going to do some car work. We're gonna. What are we doing? Change
the
the spring
springs out,
rates.
change the
You know,
spring
we should
rate.
get some food first.
Probably.
Probably get some food.
Yeah, get some food.
But yeah, drop a follow and a like or a comment on fucking either the YouTube or the Spotify. Appreciate all the support. Shout out to Matt for coming on. It's pretty easy. We share a fucking shed together with Luke.
It wasn't hard. If you want to follow me.
The hardest part is just getting Matt because he's so busy. But I'll put Matt's YouTube channel, his Instagram. You got a fucking gay athletes page as well, don't you?
What?
Oh, sorry, I think they're gay.
What?
You got an athletes page.
What's that?
Facebook athletes page. You got Matty Hill drift page.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Put Matty's Instagram, YouTube.
Why is that gay?
I think it's gay.
Why?
It's a bit gay.
But why? You posting up videos, it gets more exposure. I don't really post on
That's
it.
all true.
I used to.
I don't know.
That's where the Togo video blew up.
I'm just personal opinion.
Your opinions suck.
Oh, you sold your car to Samet. That sucks. We're ending the podcast here. Shout out to Matt. I'll post all his shit in the description. Thanks for coming on. Suck a penis.
See you, boys and girls.